y'all, what is up? I have my girl with me.
What's up, y'all?
But what is good? Hold up!
You already know the deal.
All right, what is good? What is teacher girl? Like, what it finna be? So y'all, we're currently waiting on our food. They talking about 20 minutes for some wings, for 6 wings. That's crazy. Pieces. 6 pieces is crazy. But we just gonna get on here and like do a girl talk. I haven't had Kiya on my channel in a minute, so you wanna do like a mini? She already said First Lady at FOE. I know y'all heard.
Period. You already know who it is. Shouldn't even have to introduce herself.
Period. But so y'all, we were just talking. We didn't even have the video rolling, but she said something and it caught my attention because how she think and how I think. How old are you?
I'm 19
and I'm 26. So we think differently. So I feel like I give her like a couple key pointers, like a couple advice. Y'all know I love to talk and y'all love to hear me talk and get on my advice. No, I'm not always right. I'm not always wrong, but this is just my opinion to any situation.
And I'm very open to others' perspectives. So
okay,
yeah.
so I did ask her like what is her thing with like, you know, dating, like have she had a boyfriend? She told me yeah. She told me the situation or whatever, and the reason they kind of broke up was kind of like a communication thing. Like they could have both communicated it. But I asked her moving forward, like, how do you feel about, you know, dating someone else? And what did you say?
I'm working. I'm not like really, that's not really my attention. Like that's not what my focus is on right now.
Right.
My focus is making this money because I have a newfound independence now. Like y'all, I'm living on my own now, and I feel like a boyfriend or a relationship will just take my time and my attention away from what I'm doing. Right now I feel like I'm fully focused on my job, and I feel like if a relationship was to come in,
if it don't make sense,
now I gotta
ain't doing it.
Right. And now I gotta give my time and energy to something else. So, you know, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind it.
Okay.
Like, who don't want nobody to call up? Like, hey, come pull up on me. Like, just trying to.
Wait, what? Kiya? Hold up.
I'm just saying, like, who doesn't want anybody to just call up and just chill with and just hang out? Now, not to say that I gotta be in a relationship. I could just have somebody that I just fuck with.
Fuck on every now and then. Okay, so how I look at it, how I personally feel like, I'm not ready for a relationship just because it is a distraction. Like if they're not adding to my life, or they're not adding value, or giving me different ways to blow my YouTube up, giving me different ways to become a businesswoman, actually starting my business that I've been sitting on for years, I don't really need them in my life. Because like I said, when I was talking to Jordan, we had like a sit down, and it's like I kind of lose focus of what I have going on once I get with somebody. So until I could manage not losing focus on myself with somebody, I don't want nobody. That's just how I feel. And it's like you say company and F on every now and then. I don't even want that because it's like you don't know who they been effing on.
Right.
Yeah, TMI, but no, I'm not even gonna say that because y'all gonna take that the wrong way anyways. But I don't want my person sleeping with other people. Period, point blank, because they just come with so much. A kiss, you could get from that. Like oral, you could get from that. Like I don't have time to be worrying about that if I'm not in a relationship with them. And then I can't blame them because no, we're not in a relationship. But you could have told me, yeah, but what if they don't even know they got it?
Right.
And then you get it and you just, you know yourself, man, I'm just effing around with them every now and then. I don't even tolerate that. Like I can't see myself just sleeping around with, like, no,
So why do you think it's so easy for these niggas?
What you mean? Because they're niggas, they're dogs at the end of the day. My brother recently made a post and it was like, dogs that have sex with a dog in front of you, you would never see a cat having sex with another cat. We're considered cats, they're considered dogs. So it's like they're more open to do it in public and just out there and not caring who they be with, who they sleep with. They get brownie points for sleeping with a lot of girls. Us, we don't. It's different for us. Even though it's kind of like the same thing because they have a hole and we have a hole. And the same thing go in and out of that hole regardless. Like, I forgot what that man name is, Zoe or whatever his name is. He had did like a cucumber, and he put in the cucumber was the boy. He put mayonnaise and mustard in the cucumber, and when you put that cucumber in the with the mayonnaise and mustard in the water, it still give out different things. Same as when you put I forgot what he used for a female. He used something for a female, and it had a hole in it. He put that in the water. It's the same thing. So it's literally the same thing, but in the world today, I just feel like we just live in a biased world when it comes down to men and women. But we have to carry ourselves differently.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. And I also feel like, you know how you said they do get brownie points for sleeping with a whole bunch of females.
And that's sad. I hate it.
It is. So do you feel like, this is what I feel like, yes, there are some men out here that have respect for themselves, but majority
of y'all don't.
Y'all don't. And it's so hard for a guy to believe that a girl don't be out here doing. I don't know why.
It really is.
Like, it's
bro,
so
let's
hard.
talk about it.
Like,
it
literally.
is so hard. I'm gonna tell y'all.
You gotta convince a nigga that you're in the house.
Niggas get mad when somebody made a post and it just was like, I just can't see a female going outside having fun, getting drunk, and going inside to nobody. Just because you're doing it don't mean I'm doing it. I went 6 months, 6, 7, however long I went without doing anything with anybody. And it was so hard for that one person to believe that I did that. I'm telling you, it took him so long to be like, you're not telling me the truth. Like, you can't tell me I'm the, like, yes, it really, like, yeah.
No, you're like, fucking around.
You're fucking, of course,
that's what
he's fucking around. But I'm just saying, like, why do it take, like, we be having, yeah, I shouldn't have to convince you that, but that goes to show you the type of girl that you're attracted to. I'm not your type. Because that just goes to show you, you have no self-control, you have no self-respect for yourself. I'm not your type. Definitely, if you don't believe, if I don't have to lie to you. I can tell you the truth. I can tell you I didn't sleep with this person, that person, this person, that person. You're still probably going to want to sleep with me because you're a dog at the end of the day. But it's just like, you really be having to convince people that you really could be inside by yourself, not doing nothing, and don't have a problem with it.
I don't know why.
Who wants to add to their body count? Not me.
Right.
I don't want to add.
Let's see.
If I got to add to my body count, I'm just ready to go.
You know that I recently did a Q&A, and they had asked me when was the last time that I did it. They didn't ask me my body count, but they asked me when the last time I did it, and I kept it very transparent, this Q&A, and I told them, I said, June, July.
Okay.
June,
July,
August, September, October. So about 4 months. Maybe about 4 months. Okay. And I ain't done nothing with anyone. Nada. And I feel like if I met a nigga, I would have to convince him of that. And I feel like me as a woman, I shouldn't have to convince you about who I've been with.
Right.
Like,
I feel like that too. But then some females lie and they tell the truth like down the line.
So if a dude came and said, I ain't done nothing for 6 months,
I don't believe him. I'm sorry.
See?
You gonna have, but it's like the type of people I attract. I'ma know in the first week, the second week, if you have or if you haven't. Cause I'ma know, because if you haven't done that with nobody in 6 months, I'ma know how much you pressure me to sleep with you. So I'm gonna know. I read people real good, so it's like I'm gonna know whether you telling the truth or not. So you could tell me that, but I'ma know for sure. Like, give me like a week or two, I'ma know you like a book. So that's how I look at it. I look at it like, girl, look. And then if they did, that still have nothing to do with me. Long as you gonna get tested.
Oh yeah, and that can also make sure y'all be checking on y'all like kitty cats too, cause all of that juice and lubricant, and it could throw you off.
Okay.
So make sure y'all go get y'all checked up.
Before we talk about this topic, you think our food ready?
It should be.
Let's go. Okay, y'all. So we got our food.
I got hot lemon pepper.
I just got regular hot. And the man was acting like he was slow.
For real. Mumbling, not speaking up.
I told him I wanted all flats.
Didn't even fulfill it.
You're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait another 20 minutes. We almost done our video. It's supposed to be a mukbang.
Right, for real.
But, so what's that we say?
Why is they? You know what? I don't know. Maybe
it
because
don't look
it's
like
cold.
the old ranch. Because usually their ranch is like, their ranch is
Their ranch tastes different.
It's more watery usually.
This
I like it watery.
It's thick.
It is
But
thick.
like I said, probably because it's cold.
Like blue cheese. Ugh.
Okay, y'all. So back to the discussion at hand.
Okay, hygiene.
Yeah. All of that juice, all of that penetration can throw you off. Make sure you washing down there real good. Make sure you're going to get your checkups, and make sure you taking you some probiotics.
What kind of probiotics you take?
You know that I seen it on TikTok. It's in a pink bottle. If you know what I'm talking about, then you.
Where you get it from? Walmart?
Yeah, you can get it at Walmart too. But you can also get it.
What is it called?
I think it's called Euro. URO. I believe. I think that's what it's called, y'all. And another one that females use is Aziza. Is with an A. The most popular one is
I know the one is
cranberry pills.
Yeah, that's the most popular one. The cranberries. But y'all just stay up on y'all pH, because it's like
your body.
I ain't gonna lie, between me and y'all, my pH good. But even before I do anything, like I be checking myself. Like I be like, even when I get like too much information, but even when I get moist and I know I'm about to do something, I check myself to make sure I ain't off, because ain't nobody about to be talking about me. I'm sorry, like, because y'all know sometimes it could just be,
just wet.
Right after your whatchamacallit, it just could be off. You just never know what our bodies at time. Definitely what you eat, what you drink, you just never know. So I don't know, y'all just be aware of that, because y'all never want nobody around here that's talking about y'all, saying that y'all gotta smell and this and that. Just keep up with y'all pH balance, and just in general, just y'all hygiene.
Yep. And make sure when women have discharge, it's natural.
It is natural, so don't feel bad about it.
And it's very acidic, so it can change the color of your underwear. Just to let y'all know. And make sure when you look at your discharge, make sure your stuff is not like no yellow, no green,
chunky,
like
crumbly,
like cottage cheese and stuff like that. You might got an infection, okay? A good I know we eating, y'all, so I'm trying to make this quick. A consistency that your discharge is supposed to be is like white and watery. If it's not like that, then your stuff is probably,
What's the next time we said we was gonna talk about?
Children.
What about children? I forgot. Damn, what did I say? Oh,
people having kids.
Yeah, having kids. Okay, so the next time we gonna get on, and we're both not moms, so this is just general statement. Opinions. Just having a child with someone, like, how do you feel like somebody having a child with someone who doesn't want the child, and they told you they don't want the child, but you still having, you kind of like blame them for having a child? I'm not blaming them for having a child, but it's like when you have the child, you put it on them like, you not there for my kid. I told you I didn't want you to have it.
Right.
Like, yeah, mistakes happen, but I told you I didn't want you to have it, so don't expect me to be like, do you feel like that's right, or do you feel like that's wrong?
Okay, so I've seen this firsthand.
For real?
I'm not gonna say who, but
yeah, don't say who.
I've seen it firsthand. She got pregnant. He told her he didn't want the baby. She had the baby anyway. Now still ain't doing shit for the baby. He done already told you that he ain't want it. And y'all stop thinking having that baby gonna keep that nigga.
Never. They gonna run him away if anything.
Stop thinking having that baby is gonna keep that nigga.
It's gonna run him away, y'all.
For real. Like, for real. Like, that shit irked me. Like, what? It just don't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Because now your child is suffering.
Yep. Because
it doesn't have a father.
Now you creating trauma bonds.
Right.
On your child. You don't even know it.
And for what? You didn't even have to do that. You could have waited. You literally could have waited. And then motherfuckers be like, oh, I wanted my baby. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing. However, if you're looking for support
and you wanted your baby, take care of your baby. And stop reaching out for other people to take care of. Not even other people. Even if it's a child father. It's still, you can't make a person do something that they don't want to do. So it's time for you to step up and be a mother. If you do decide to have the child, like, don't blame it. Like, I'm not about to have a baby. And I know me and this nigga probably not even together. I'm not about to have no baby. I told him I was pregnant. He said, if his answer wasn't, okay, babe, I'm going to take my responsibility and, you know.
So what we finna do? What we got to do?
And what we finna do? Then, baby, if he give you another response, I'm sorry. It's up to you if you want to deal with that or not, and be a single mom, because you're signing yourself up for a single mom right when you tell that man that you're pregnant. He don't give you the response that you want.
You should know automatically about the response. He shouldn't even have to verbally. Oh shit, my bad. He shouldn't
because you would never told him if you didn't want the baby, so you wanted that baby.
Like, you can just tell by a nigga vibe. He don't even have to verbally say nothing.
Nope.
You can just tell by a look on his face on if he happy or not.
if he check up on you during the process,
what you need, when the doctor's appointment,
in the beginning or not, you could just tell. So it's like just like be mindful of like who y'all sleep with. Like if y'all know that they have a history of not being there for their children and just wanting to sleep around with you for fun, don't waste y'all time.
So what you think about babies before marriage?
I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that one because it happens. Like that's like saying sex before marriage.
My mama wasn't married. I don't think none of y'all mamas was married.
That's like saying sex before marriage. I don't have an opinion on that because it's like things happen. Some people could be so far along in their pregnancy where they didn't even know that they was pregnant, and they obviously have to have the baby now. So it's like,
oh, that's called a cryptic pregnancy.
That's like,
that's scary.
I know that happen like often.
Some people have it. Like people literally be drinking, still going on with their life,
and they don't even be knowing they pregnant.
And then they get cramps, go to the hospital, boom, a baby.
Pregnant. I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad.
Ain't got no time to prepare enough.
Fuck prepare. I ain't time to go to the doctor. That shit up. I have to be safe doing. But yeah, y'all just be more mindful about who y'all giving yourself up to, and let that be the child of y'all father. I mean, y'all know what I'm saying.
I'm only 19, y'all. I still got a lot of life to experience.
You surely do. But you have a brain on you though. You ain't like one of them little dummies.
These bird bitches.
Bird brains. Nah, you ain't one of these bird brains.
Hell yeah. But like living in a house with dudes can do it to you.
Oh what? Bro, I have been around my brother De Niro, like so much, and I actually see like, oh my gosh, I just see a lot. I just be like, girl, I won't be single for the rest of my life. It ain't a bad thing. What he do isn't bad, but it's just like, I just see how niggas move. Like it's multiple of them that I be around all the time, and I just see how the single ones move, how the people in the relationship move, and it just be like, I just rather be single.
This nigga is grimy.
Not even grimy. It's just like, I don't know. Niggas in general is just niggas, bro. Like, I think it's Houston for you.
I ain't experienced a Houston nigga. Jasmine constantly telling me, Kiya, get you a Houston nigga. Get you a Houston nigga.
For real?
Not to say it won't be fun. I'm just saying.
So you like out of town?
Yeah.
I can't do long distance booking.
I mean, now,
because when you go to that club and get drunk, who you going home to?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
don't
now,
feel me.
Before,
because men, it's hard to control with a man when they get drunk and go home. It's hard to control with a woman. It's kind of different, and I can speak for it just because I do it. Even though I don't get drunk, but I still go home after the club by myself. But it's just like, when men get drunk, they be wanting to. So how you dealt with that? Did your ex used to go out?
This is why, and this is why Jasmine and that was putting shit in my head, because
now you can't listen to when
he worked overnight.
Okay.
So he got off work at like 5, 6 in the morning. So I'm just thinking, he at work. I know he at work. Yeah.
So he was at work and you don't think he was at work?
I trusted his word. That's the thing about me.
You give them the benefit of the doubt before they show you otherwise. Nothing is wrong with that. That's how I used to be, like when I used to be in a relationship.
But they make it seem like
I give them the
stupid because I'm believing what the nigga is saying.
But he haven't showed you otherwise, so they can't blame. They can't put that in your head and make that an insecurity with yourself because put your seatbelt on. Okay. Because they haven't showed you. Hold on. I got it. You got it. Because it's like they haven't showed you otherwise. So
this shit wrapped up good.
And I feel like that's what creates the insecurities. Honestly, like I'm not saying not to listen to them because they do have a point. Because at the end of the day, they still niggas and they move like niggas. But if he haven't showed you like that he's cheating on you or gave you gotta give him a chance until he show you otherwise.
But remember, he was in the car with other.
Okay, but he still answered the phone when he was in the car with them other.
He did.
Thank you. So you know you gotta weigh it. Like you gotta get their advice and also take your advice and also get like somebody who's a female that's not biased advice. Because of course they're going to do that to protect you and want better for you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know. I just be thinking about it. I ain't let them. Of course, I thought about what they said, but I just didn't let it just consume me. Like, oh my God, is he doing this? Oh my God, what is he doing? Yeah, I ain't want it to be like that at all. So, I mean, hey, they niggas, they think how they gonna think.
They do.
But me as a woman, feel like they don't understand the emotional side of it.
I feel like men in general just don't understand like what we go through on a day-to-day basis when they come down. I went the wrong way.
No, you good.
Oh, they don't understand on a day-to-day basis like what we go through as women emotionally. Like, I don't know. I feel like men really don't. What do y'all go through?
Get off.
Okay. I feel like what do y'all men go through? If I have any men supporters or any men that's watching this video, like, I understand y'all probably the most y'all probably go through is financial problems. We go through financial problems. We go through something every month. We go through, even if we on birth control, that's still messing up us mentally, like
physically.
We go through birth. We bring somebody into this world. So it's just like, I just feel like we as women go through so much, and it's like men to this day still decides to put us through a lot. Like, okay, I know it's 25 women to 1 man. I know we short on men in this world, but it's like you got to pick your poison and deal with it. Don't put your girl through something if she's really there for you and really supporting you, you know?
And if she's emotional, please don't do that. Oh, you must be on your period. I hate that shit.
Don't do that. I don't even show niggas when I'm on. I don't have that type of cycle. No. I don't have like that type of. I'm saying be emotional when I'm on it.
I'm saying when a woman is feeling emotional,
you be like,
they always try to bring up a period as to why she's feeling or acting the way she's
acting because of their actions.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just feel how I feel without being on my cycle.
Right.
That's just me though. I just don't understand it.
I don't know.
It just don't make sense.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot of unsolved things that we just go through in general. Like, I don't know.
Okay, I got one more question.
Okay, go ahead.
You know when it was trending how they would be like the bear and the man?
Huh?
You don't remember them? You don't remember that? They was like, if you were in the woods, would you rather be in the woods with a bear or a man? And all the women was saying the bear, the bear, the bear, the bear.
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Who would you be in the woods with?
A bear.
Why?
Because men have certain impulse controls. Like, looking at the statistics of men crimes against women is way higher than
so you feel like the man would harm the woman to live.
A bear would most likely leave me alone.
Why you feel like that?
Because bears, well, let me not say every single bear.
I mean, if I was in the woods with my man, if that man is my man, I'll stay with my man. Even if it come down to it, I feel like the type of people I attract, they're protective of me. So I don't feel like they will put me in harm's way. They will harm themselves before they harm me. So if that man that they say I get to pick to be in the woods was my man, I would pick my man over that bear. You can't pick a man. It's just a regular a man. No, I'm not picking no regular man. I do the bear for sure. That's what I'm saying. Because a regular man will put you in harm's way. They don't care about your safety. That's what I was saying. That's the question. You don't get to pick the man. The question was just, if you was stuck in the woods, would you rather be stuck with a man? With a man. Or a bear? Or a bear. It'll be a bear. Probably. And then I said a bear because the bear would most likely leave me alone. And I even seen females asking their fathers, would you rather me be stuck in the woods with a bear or a man? They're going to say bear too. And they said a bear. Yeah. These are men saying bear. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Niggas, a female get out at the gas station, niggas hounding her for what? Right. I'm just saying, just based off of the behaviors. It's not every single man, but just based off of the behavior. Right? Like, what are you doing? Hold on now. That nigga what said, the fuck? What? Oh, his door broke. His door can't close. That's not funny. Oh, it closed. What? That's all, y'all. I chose the bear. I choose the bear. And Kamala Harris, 2025. You think she gonna win? I looked at the post. She winning right now. I don't think she's still gonna win. I don't know why.
You didn't see the polls? They announced
Even
it
with the
tomorrow.
polls, they're announced the president tomorrow.
They're announcing it tomorrow. See, she has 226.
And he got 219.
Mm-hmm.
That man is, bro.
But listen, they still got votes to count though.
So the election ends tomorrow.
Yeah. Ain't tomorrow Wednesday? They announced it Wednesday morning. No.
Tomorrow Tuesday.
Wednesday morning. That's when they announce it.
Send me that link so I can see.
Okay, I got you.
But I do think T is gonna win. But do I want Kamala Harris to win? I do. But just how the world works, and me after watching Olivia Pope, baby, it just give it T all over again. I don't know.
Olivia Pope, what, Scandal?
Yes.
Ooh, I love that show, y'all.
You, me.
Oh, I love that show.
How they rigged that election, baby?
Fitz, girl.
For
Fitz
Vince.
be on demon time. I like Fitz.
Who did you like her with? Out of all the men that she was with, you know who I liked her with? I liked her with that man who was spying on her at first.
Oh,
Jake. Is it Jake?
Yeah, Jake. His name Jake. Jake was more real than Fitz.
I like her with Vince.
Fitz was, I felt like he knew what he wanted, but he didn't know what he wanted.
Yeah, I feel like he crossed her when he heard she crossed him.
I mean, respectfully so. I can understand that. But still, like, and Olivia, she ain't know what she wanted either.
Oh, she wanted Vince. Anybody call, she's running to Vince, no matter what. Girl, boo.
I don't know, but Jake, he stood on business.
Jake do be standing on business.
Jake stood on business.
Jake could kill behind her. I like Jake.
Like, for real. Her daddy now, her daddy was real.
Her daddy trained her. She was his best. She wouldn't be who she was if it wasn't for him.
I'm talking about his approach with her.
He had to be tough on her. He had to. He had no other choice.
He was mad at her because, girl, you so worried about being in this nigga bed.